Hello everyone, future Fujikiyo here. Now this video was previously on my channel until it was taken down and blocked by Ubisoft because I was covering the For Honor leaks at the time. Now because they've released the promotional image on Twitter and other places, as well as a new trailer showing off the hero skin, I think I'm in the clear to talk about it again. If not, then that'll be my second strike in a row, and I'd be starting to be very scared and worried. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of the newer stuff that appeared in the trailer. I'm not going to be going into full detail because I just want to re-release this old video speculating on the hero skin and other stuff like that. Now back to old Fujikiyo. Hello everyone, Ishin the Sword Saint here, also known as Glock Saint. Today's video is a very important one. We're going to be talking about the Samurai hero skin leaks and about the new hero. Major spoilers ahead. Also, why would you be watching this video if you don't want to be spoiled? Just doesn't make sense. Okay, besides that, if you haven't seen it already, I would highly recommend watching my video about who the next samurai hero is going to be in For Honor. About the hero skin, it's for Orochi. There is a design of a weapon on the bridge that is the exact same compared to the Emperor's Champion and Tozen's. This could just be a reference to the hero skin probably being a higher status in the Dawn Empire, or a reminder of those popular characters. Remember, Tozen died on that exact same bridge, so it could just be a reference to that. Before we continue any further, just a heads up, I speak terrible Japanese, I can barely even speak English.
I don't speak Japanese.
So if I screw something up, that's my get out of jail free card. So don't put in the comments that I said something wrong. There are a lot of important details in the trailer, one of them is being the season name, Muramasa's Blades. Muramasa is a very well-known and popular Japanese blacksmith. You most probably know him because of the creation of cursed swords. There is a legendary folktale in which tells Muramasa was wanting to showcase the magnificence of his blades, dipped a sword into a pool of water. It was here where the leaves were flowing alongside in the pool began to be attracted to the sword, and soon willingly began to cut themselves along the edge all on their own. And he compared it to Masamune's sword, which cut nothing, and the Buddhist monk declared Masamune's blade superior. Muramasa's sword is filled with evil, cuts anything and everything it comes near, but Masamune's sword is pure and righteous, for it cuts only that it wishes its owner wants to cut, even evil. This folktale, I believe, is based off the trailer's name, as well as the hero skin and the way he cuts, because you can see the cherry blossoms following his sword. I have a strong and interesting theory, is that the hero skin is based off the brother of the yokai slayer. Their armor and appearance are exactly similar, and as well, they both used cursed weapons or objects. On the new hero skin's weapon, it has the past yokai we faced in the Jogumo event. This could just be a theory, a game theory. And the other comparison I've noticed is that he also really looks like Takeda Shingen. Unfortunately, it's too early days to figure out who he is exactly. Letting the trailer play so you have the chance to watch it. Also, Ubisoft, please don't take down my video. I've been a really good boy.
No witnesses?
Cherry blossoms and summer winds. Another life no longer meant for me. Bushido called in the shape of a blade. The last of its kind. The only thing that stands between the mire and oblivion. Send your armies. I will be waiting for anything and anyone.
Obviously, I'm really excited to talk about more samurai history, as well as this season seems to be more of a peaceful representation of like samurai themes, so I'm actually quite happy with this, and I can't wait to play it, honestly. As for the reference of the new hero in the trailer, definitely my theory on it being Benkei has become more true than ever. I'm going to discuss all the references to him. In the original trailer, it stated a samurai with a mastery of multiple weapons. He has a mastery of 7 weapons. The bridge location and all the swords around the bridge. Benkei is most famous for his fight against his master on a bridge, and the collection of 99 swords. Don't forget his last stand against a samurai army, where he died standing up straight. It seems to me that the warrior is either wearing a Oni or a Honya mask because of the horns. In Benkei's early life, many people gave him the attributes of a demon, a monster child with wild hair and long teeth. It could also be a reference to the corrupted monk in Sekiro, because, they're both monks. As for what weapons he's going to be using, that's going to be more of a difficult thing to figure out. Because he has 7 weapons, Ubisoft can have any combo with them. So I'm not going to try and speculate because I'll be here for like centuries. All I can say is what I would like to see maybe is the wooden mallet and maybe the saw or the saw and the sickle combo, or even the rake and the sickle. Honestly, I'm just happy that they're doing a warrior monk, and that's really it. Like, I can't speculate too much. On the aspect of what is he going to be, a vanguard, a heavy assassin, I don't know that information, and if you want to get that information, you'll probably wait until he comes out, or wait to watch someone like, I don't know, Slanderous. But for me, I'm more focused on the history, so sorry about that, I guess. Now, fun fact, we actually get to see the symbol on the hero skin on his back coat. Now, it's really hard to tell what symbol it is because of the sword, and unfortunately, just it's too blurry and pixelated, kind of, to see it. But I believe it looks very similar to the Sakai clan, not the one from Ghost of Tsushima. There is a real-life samurai clan called Sakai. So it looks similar to that symbol as well as the Chosakabe symbol. So it could be one of them, or possibly it could be a version of it, or it could just be, I don't know, an inspiration design. But I thought that could be very interesting to look at. Two of the most other points I really want to look at are the no theater masks outfits. Now, the first one is a female, either an older female, I believe, less than a younger one, but I believe it's based off the mask Okami, which represents a lovely woman, always smiling, brings happiness and good fortune to men who she marries. Now, for the second mask, that one's a bit more difficult to decipher, but I do have a couple ideas. I believe the other mask is supposed to be Daikoku, one of the 7 gods of luck. He is the god of wealth and guardian of farmers. He is depicted in legends and art carrying a wishing-granting mallet in his right hand and a bag of precious things on his back. The other thing is, I believe the other mask could be a reference to Yashima. Now, I don't know if that's actually talking about the costume design or the actor who usually plays that role. I'm very much uncertain, but the design and the outfit, as well as the mask and head ornament, are very much similar. So I don't know exactly what's that referencing, either to the story of that character in that no theater or just the costume itself. Now, with the hero skin, this is interesting. I'm leaning towards more that the character is actually more based off the brother of the yokai slayer, as well as Minamoto no Yoshitsune. I believe they've combined these fictional characters as well as the historical figure together to combine one hero skin, or at least to somewhat make a character out of it. He also mentions about 1,000 blades cannot match his sword,
but 1,000 blades cannot match mine.
So that's obviously another reference to the story about Benkei collecting 1,000 swords, but he was defeated by his master, Minamoto. So that's obviously another reference to that, and I think obviously another hint towards the hero skin being a warrior monk and most likely being Benkei. Another thing I forgot to mention in the video is actually about the blade. When you see the character on his sword, you actually get to see half of the face of the warrior white and the other half black. Now that could obviously still be a reference to the yokai slayer, or most likely could also be a reference to the balance of yin and yang, because the sword could be more of a corrupted sword. That's the understanding of the fact maybe he's struggling on the side of good and evil, or it's just now he has a balance of how he's a good-natured warrior, but the sword he uses is a dark nature entity that he must use to defeat these enemies. There are some other interesting things to talk about, but I think I just want to mainly focus on the hero skin and some of the smaller parts like that. Other than that, take it away, old Fujikiyo, and I hope to see you again. I really do hope you enjoyed my samurai history / lore video of the samurai hero skin and hero coming to For Honor. Please tell me in the comments, what did you think? Did you enjoy this video and do you agree with what I'm saying, or do you believe I'm completely wrong? At this stage I don't think I am, but I'd love to hear it, honestly. Besides that, I hope you like and subscribe because it really helps out the channel and it makes me have a big smile at the end of the day. With that, I'll see you next time, and goodbye.